Well, this character changes design like in everything he appears in.
Hey, how's it going? Today's drawing lesson is going to be simple and for beginners. So if you're a complete beginner and you've never drawn anything in your life, this is the perfect place to be. This is going to be step by step and it's going to be short. I try to keep these around the 10-minute mark. All of these are fun, so let's get started and jump right into it.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm Enrique. Today we're going to go over how to draw King Shark from the Suicide Squad 2021. It's a really cool design. It's going to be more cartoonified here, and they're going to make him a little bit cuter than he was in the movie. He was kind of cute, but also kind of terrifying. But yeah, good stuff. It's going to be very simple, step by step, so follow along with me, and I'm also going to color it right in front of you. You can color it with me, pause it, color with me. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget, check out the stuff in the description. And if you like this subject matter, if you like, Suicide Squad, sharks, superheroes. If you like this subject matter, hit the thumbs up, and it's gonna let me know what to post more of. That's pretty much it. Let's jump right into the video. Okay, so let's get started on King Shark here. Crayola is going to be the marker I'm going to use, and regular printing paper. So let's get started with King Shark. So I'm going to start kind of relatively small on the page. I want his whole body here. So I'm going to pull a curve. Randomly around there. I might even draw some showing the bend or whatever of his. It's it looks kind of a chunky shark. I'll draw a circle for his eyeball, and I'm gonna fill that in, except for a little bit of the top, those spots, leaving that there for kind of highlights, for one highlight really. Gonna go over here to the back of his fin here and pull that shark fin, the famous shark fin out there, which is just a triangle, and maybe take a bite out of it or two, like a little chunk there, like it's battle damaged and stuff. Gonna continue to go over here, pull along his body, and we're gonna pull. He's gonna roll right into his arm, top part of his deltoid, because he's got this big old arm to head ratio. And they're gonna kind of roll down over here, probably, right into his deltoid, kind of like the shoulder area. Pull it in. Nubby fingers, and I'm gonna draw right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go 4 fingers here. So let's go over here to the front, and we're gonna draw his chest area. So it's gonna come out here, pectoralis, other pectoralis, the pec, down from the chest there, and curve around this kind of belly area, which is kind of come between, and it's halfway is kind of like down his forearm, halfway down his forearm a bit. Pull down the line here, or his lower waist, down to his foot. And his foot's not going to be much longer than his arm. So right here. That's why I'm doing that. And let's draw his feet, which are relatively flat. They're like these nubs. These three nubs here. Back of his foot. Same thing over here. Three nubs. And let's take care of the other hand over here. Maybe just his hand in the back. Maybe we could draw like a line on here. And you have his maybe thumb coming in here. And he's got the, you know, like a stumpy fingers and a fist kind of thing. So over here and draw the nostril. It's gonna be one line right there for the nostril. And we're gonna draw a line here for the kind of the counter shading the shark has. So it's gonna run along the kind of like the bottom of the nose here, bottom of the eye, on top of the smile here. It's gonna come attached to here. So let me show you how this. And then use a thinner line. Line here. See how that is? That's kind of the split. Okay, so let's go over here, and inside his mouth, I'm gonna darken it. So between the teeth here, I'm gonna fill that in. Belt buckle here, just like, you know, jeans, he's wearing these kind of jeans. Do like a line over here for the belt loops, you know, these small squares really. That's really all it is. Alright, so let's get into coloring. Alrighty, so let's get into the coloring here. I'm going to be using gray Crayola, and I'm going to be using aqua Crayola for the pants. So let's start out with the pants, actually. Use this kind of aqua shape. It's more of like a dark green or even a dark blue, so it's kind of up to you. I chose aqua, I don't know, just because I kind of like the look of it, to be honest. I'm going to start from the left, I guess, and move to the right so you can ultimately see it colored as I'm coloring it. The movie was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I really liked Polka Dot Man. I thought that. Alrighty. And then, so we have that. Now I'm going to go with the gray and color the top of him. just kind of taking it easy. At this point, you're coloring your own coloring book. It's just kind of fun to do it. Let me know if there's any other characters you want me to do. King Shark is a really cool design. He's had a lot of designs. I know King Shark was in also in the Flash show, and he looked more muscular in the show. They made him look more kind of almost cute in the movie, I want to say. I guess he was sometimes cute, but really more he's more terrifying. And then I know he's had versions of like the animated version where he was like Attack on Arkham. He was more of like a looked more like a guy with like a metal jaw or something like that. There with that hand. Going over to this side. Actually, let me color the feet in as well first. I'm trying to go from left to right. Like I said, don't forget to check out the cute drawing ebook. It's in the description. You basically like as far as like the direction, I am thinking about the direction a bit. And he is a gray character, so I am kind of keeping that into account, like how dark I push this down. I'm trying to push it down hard enough so that you can see it on camera. Don't forget the tools, by the way. If you need more tools, you can check out the link in the description for a lot of stuff I use. I use Crayola, I use Prismacolor. You don't really need Prismacolor for this, but I mean, I guess it might help because they are really soft. It's just they break a lot. The Crayolas are relatively cheap. All right, we're gonna go around here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of shadow over here on his what's called pectoral area, and like around here on the sides, and the sides over here, because the bottom of him is gonna be white. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Let's jump into the ending.